Hello everyone, myself B. Ramaprabha, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science from KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. In this video, I am going to brief about stack and subroutines in 8085 microprocessor. Stack. The stack in an 8085 microcomputer system can be described as a set of memory locations in the read-write memory specified by a programmer in a main program. These memory locations are used to store binary information temporarily during the execution of a program. The instructions necessary for using the stack are explained below. The beginning of the stack is defined in the program by using the instruction LXI-SP, which loads a 16-bit memory address in the stack pointer register of the microprocessor. Once the stack location is defined, storing of data bytes begins at the memory address, that is one less than the address in the stack pointer register. For example, if the stack pointer register is loaded with the memory address 2099H, the storing of data bytes begins at 2098H and continues in reversed numerical order. Therefore, as a general practice, the stack is initialized at the highest available memory location to prevent the program from being destroyed by the stack information. The size of the stack is limited only by the available memory. The next stack instruction is push. This instruction is used to store register pair on stack. The opcode is push. The operands are register pairs and program status word, that means PSW. This is a 1-byte instruction. It copies the content of the specified register pair on the stack as described below. The stack pointer register is decremented and the content of the high order register are copied in the location shown by the stack pointer register. The stack pointer register is again decremented and the content of the low order register are copied in that location. The operands B, D and H represent register pairs BC, DE and HL respectively. The operand BSW represent program status word, meaning the content of the accumulator and the flag register. The next instruction is pop. This instruction is used to retrieve register pair from stack. The opcode is pop. The operands are any register pair and BSW. This is a 1-byte instruction. It copies the content of the top two memory locations of the stack into the specified register pair. First, the content of the memory location indicated by the stack pointer register are copied into the low order register, example register L, and then the stack pointer register is incremented by 1. The content of the next memory location are copied into the high order register, that means register H, and the stack pointer register is again incremented by 1. Next topic is subroutine. A subroutine is a group of instructions written separately from the main program to perform a function that occurs repeatedly in the main program. For example, if a time delay is required between 3 successive events, 3 delays can be written in the main program. To avoid repetition of the same delay instruction, the subroutine technique is used. Delay instructions are written once separately from the main program and are called by the main program when needed. The 8085 microprocessor has two instructions to implement subroutines: call and return. The call instruction is used in the main program to call a subroutine, and the return instruction is used at the end of the subroutine to return to the main program. When a subroutine is called, the content of the program counter, which is the address of the instruction following the call instruction, is stored on the stack and the program execution is transferred to the subroutine address. When the return instruction is executed at the end of the subroutine, the memory address stored on the stack is retrieved and the sequence of execution is resumed in the main program. The next topic is restart, conditional call and return instructions in 8085 microprocessor. Restart instruction. Restart instructions are 1-byte call instructions that transfer the program execution to a specific location on page 00H. They are executed the same way as call instruction. When an RST instruction is executed, the 8085 store the content of the program counter on the top of the stack and transfer the program to the restart location. These instructions are generally used in conjunction with the interrupt process. The list of 8 RST instruction is as follows: RST0, RST1, RST2, RST3, RST4, RST5, RST6 and RST7. The second branching instruction is call instruction. The call instruction transfers the program sequence to the memory address given in the operand. Before transferring the address of the next instruction, after call is pushed onto the stack. Call instruction are two types: unconditional call instruction and conditional call instruction. Unconditional call instruction. It transfers the program sequence to the memory address given in the operand. The opcode is call. Operand is 16-bit memory address of a subroutine. This is a 3-byte instruction that transfers the program sequence to the subroutine address, saves the content of the program counter on the stack, decrement the stack pointer register by 2, jump unconditionally to the memory location specified by the second and third byte. The second byte specify a line number and the third byte specify a page number. This instruction is accompanied by a return instruction in the subroutine. Conditional call instruction. The conditional call instructions are based on 4 data conditions, that is flags, carry, zero, sign and parity flags. The conditions are tested by checking the respective flag. In case of a conditional call instruction, the program is transferred to the subroutine if the condition is met. Otherwise, the main program is continued. The next branching instruction is return instructions. The return instruction transfers the program sequence from the subroutine to the calling program, that is main program. Return instructions are two types: unconditional return instruction and conditional return instruction. Unconditional return instruction. The program sequence is transferred unconditionally from the subroutine to the calling program, that is main program. The opcode for the return instruction is RET. Operand is address. Example RET. The conditional return instruction. A conditional return instruction, the sequence returned to the main program if the condition is met. Otherwise, the sequence in the subroutine is continued. If the call instruction in the main program is conditional, the return instruction in the subroutine can be conditional or unconditional. The conditional return instructions are listed for reference. Thank you for watching this video.